Hey guys, it's Malthus here once again, and I do have a follow-up video to the physical-based trapper using ethereal knives for clear and explosive trap for single target. At this stage, it has cleared everything I've wanted it to, including Uber Elder, and I want to show you off some of the pretty girthy single target and endgame boss playstyle that trappers are actually pretty good for right now, and especially this kind of trap, explosive trap. It has a very meaty single target. Those explosions, when overlapping on a really tanky boss, especially the bigger bosses, actually does quite a lot of insane damage, and the playstyle of the trapper managing to just run around, throw a few traps, be at safety for the most part, and have some decent regen means that you can take on all these endgame bosses fairly reliably and without too costly of any sort of setups. Of course, I do have a fairly chunky tabula with +4 to trap, basically explosive trap, but I don't think that's terribly necessary, and with just a little bit less damage, it's really not going to be too much worse. This is the setup just purely on a tabula, so the defenses aren't great, and you can see that the playstyle is just basically run around, throw a few traps. Explosive trap does all of the work. I don't use EK trap at all, and most importantly, you can see the bear trap go into action right here. This is on the Uber Trio dude. Bear trap him. I'm trying to bear trap just about every single monster I can in these endgame sort of situations for the additional damage and for the slow. And you can see on this Uber series, I'm even enfeebled for a lot of it, and it's still just fine. So I did quite a lot of Deathless runs into the tier 16s, quite a lot of Deathless runs through the Uber series, and ended up with a Deathless run on the Uber Elder as well, though it took me 2 runs to get a Deathless one of the Uber Elder. It, is just a little bit of practice and a little bit of tenacity to get through it. You can see the damage on Shaper is pretty ridiculous. I managed to global him through every single phase. So Explosive Trap in the end definitely held up as a strong single target, and one of the better ones. Not quite the vile double strike that you could potentially get, but for endgame actual bossing, traps and explosive trap is probably going to be the one to do these endgame contents just a little bit smoother. Now I do have the full Uber Elder run to show you guys, but I just want to emphasize and highlight that Uber Elder is still pretty damn tough on most builds, unless you truly build an extremely well balanced and super tanky, expensive character. Unlikely are you going to ever face roll Uber Elder. It's still going to be a bit of know-how and some GG well played. So just want to emphasize once again that the character did die to Uber Elder good 3-4 times. I then reset the run so that I could try and get a nice Deathless one in. But it's all about practice. It's all about consistency. It's about learning the fight and getting better at it. You can see there's going to be plenty of mistakes, plenty of deaths. It's a tough encounter. So no one rocks up and is just really good at this. You practice, you get better, and hopefully you can start playing to the level that you want to play and start killing these Uber Elders, including on this character. So I'll give you the full run. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This is the Uber Elder run for the Trapper, and I'll see you next time. I want to do it better. I want to have a better video. And I want to practice to fucking get better at it. If I just finish at that run there, then I don't know, it was sad. And I didn't really get any better at the fucking game either. Damn. Oh, that's perfect. Actually, fucking perfect. No, why is he doing that? He's not supposed to queue that up for no reason. Fuck. Okay, we're fine. Holy shit. No, stop, 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 stop. Man, I'm so out of flasks right now, and I've still got to do this entire thing. Phase. Ugh! Ugh! That was unfortunate. No, Jesus. I almost went straight back into that. If he's to do a tentacle thing, I'm fucked. Clean! I mean, rough as fuck, but clean! And all it cost me was an extra shaper set. Chat, which I don't fucking care about. Easy clap. An Elder 86 Saintly Chainmail. Not bad. Not bad. You can make some craft out of that. Some craft, I don't know, not much. Garbage ring, that's not going to be worth anything. And I kind of want to make a coffee and blue ball all of you. It's not fair, is it? Alright, fine. That's fucking not very anything. That has to be a terrible one. Like, usually you look at them and you think that's terrible. But then they kind of end up being good. I don't really see anything about this one. I mean, 30% faster start. I think some people build around that, kind of, but no. I get the feeling that's still a nothing. Let's see. 60C for that mod by itself, the discipline one. So yeah, it's not nothing. And the onslaught with haste is something as well, but the secondary haste one is just garbage. Let's see, onslaught haste. Yeah, no, that's 20C, that's nothing. So it's basically a 60C drill. 60C is something. Because debuffs expire 18% faster. I'm not even checking that. Not even looking it up. That's gotta be nothing. Holy shit. That run though. Cleaned him off the face of this map.